stereo. So this is a 9-inch Android 10, just off eBay. It's quite good. I've said I'll do a video on this for a fair bit, and so I'm going to do a quick 10-minute one while I'm holding my GoPro while I'm waiting on noise restrictions. So this is how I've done it. So I used to have my Kenwood or Sony, I can't remember, doubled in here with all my trim surround and all that sort of stuff. Ignore this is a nightmare of a mess. Like for example, that's a hard drive with a heap of TV shows and movies on it, and stuff, and that's where this box from the Defi will go, is back up in there, as well as a couple of other little boxes, all sitting up on the back of that little shelf. So I do have like double in mounting kit and all that sort of stuff. However, for now, I've just bent these brackets, and it holds in there insanely well. Holds in well off-road, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's nuts how well this actually works, and you can pull it out quickly if you need to, which is always handy. So on the back of this is just your standard speakers here. This fella's your power, which today I'm also going to be setting up a changeover relay, so I'll be able to run all my accessories and stuff off my 300 amp hour lithium deep cycle if I need to. So it's all just twist and taped at the moment. It's a nightmare, and it's pretty sad from someone who can actually do proper wiring that I've just done it like this. However, this is just how it is, and that's all you need to do. So I've given the link for this one before, but once again I haven't got all the featured wired up. So to give you an idea, there's another USB here, this one. So this one goes to a DVR, so you got to buy the DVR camera separate to this. It's quite cheap, I think it's like $50 or something like that. I just haven't bought one yet. And that will automatically record to an SD card, plus this can handle obviously a hard drive, for example, for storage, and you can get different versions of different onboard storage, etc. That's your front camera that you access for an app. That's video output, we don't really need that, and that's just your rest of your standard RCAs, subs, all that sort of audio stuff if you bother with that. Microphone for your hands-free. This will be the GPS remote, and yeah, that's it. About it. It's pretty basic. It's really thin. That's why I've got so much room behind there. That's why everything else is getting mounted behind there, is just because this is so thin. And oh well, here's the other one. So parking, and then this is the reverse camera. This one here, and the reverse wires somewhere here. I think that's electrical antenna, and so pink will be reverse. So as I said, right now I'm doing a heap of stuff, so it's just all jammed in here. However, it just literally clips in like that, and it is stable as, and yeah, it's quite good. So what I'll do is I'll turn it on. Try and get a bit of this glare out of here. There we go. So that's it booting up. See, I film this at night and it's terrible. I film this, I'm not a YouTube person. So it does take a little bit longer to start up than other head units just to get to the thing, but you are essentially booting a big tablet. Just terrible. This video might not make a cut either. So that just got me in the Bluetooth menu. So actually had to do that. Wait, I'll close that so I don't get dogs in here. Defi box. not a professional at any of this. Nor have I ever claimed to be. 2 seconds, I'll work something out. Okay, I just put the Gephi box up there and wedged it behind the mirror. So that's your home screen. That's other apps and stuff that you can add. More apps once again. So to get apps, you literally just go to the Play Store. You connect it to Wi-Fi, so you can connect it to your house Wi-Fi. That's connected to my OBD2 adapter at the moment. However, yeah, just go to the Play Store, download the normal apps. VLC is just a player for like TV and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll run through the car settings real quick. So when you click on that menu, and you can put all these in on the home screen and all that sort of stuff. Boot up image, front camera, equalizer, which is actually really nice considering. So it's just basic presets and you can do all your own. And then you can literally just drag this fellow wherever you want, and that's your balance, etc. It's, yeah, sounds really good. I'm not even going to try and record sound because you get all the YouTube licensing and all that sort of stuff. Color LED is just these little fellas, so you can change it to whatever color you want. Bluetooth phone, Bluetooth music, aux input, logo selects the front logo, yeah, and image is the background, sorry. Music, that's your hard drive, your DVR app, digital radio, your steering wheel sync buttons if you want to put steering wheel buttons or whatever on, and just a basic video player. Yeah. So this is the inbuilt maps. So, you know, as you know, I'm stuck down south at the moment. And this is all offline, like there's no internet connection here or anything like that, and you can literally just zoom out. It might not be the fastest, most responsive, but it's honestly quite good. And for example, well, if I go back down here, because I am stuck here, so it shows servos, basically shows heaps of stuff. You can change it to view all different ways, but it also shows a lot of, I'm going to find this, full drive tracks and stuff like that while it slowly clicks up. So like a lot of these out the back of the ACT in Brindabella here are all actual like full drive tracks, power line tracks, all that sort of stuff. It shows, yeah, everything. It's actually quite good. Speedo warnings, you can just put points of river interest in there. This is your address stuff. No, so I've got to go back. And then, yeah, so where am I? So click this one, new route, and then if I wanted to go wherever I wanted to go, I'd obviously punch it in here. It'll even do coordinates and stuff like that. So, and then there's other stuff. So you can select traffic. So if you've got Wi-Fi, it actually updates like traffic congestion, all that sort of stuff. If you have this connecting, just say to your phone as a hotspot or whatever you want to do. Put a SIM card in it, etc. Modem, you can connect all that up. Settings, I play around in here a bit, but like there's all sorts of different stuff. I just leave it all stock. I'm not going to play around with this thing too much because it doesn't get used too much for me. I know most of the highways on the eastern side of Australia and like the inland routes, so I just generally do that. It's good for, you know, how far away you are, all that sort of stuff. But that's the app that you get with it, and it is quite good. Yeah, that's about it. You can put a point anywhere, and it's just a fucking GPS, like really. So then you click on that little corner one there, and that brings up your like app screen, etc. So this is yeah, just apps that come with it. You've got Talk, ForeScan. I've been over my video on ForeScan. You can select widgets and stuff, so you know, if you're whatever, this is just Android phone stuff, so if you've got an Android phone it's all the same. If not, and you've got an iPhone, well, these are things that you can put on your screen. So just say that's a widget, that's a widget, that's a widget, and they're just app icons, etc. Down this menu is so you go into the settings. It's just your standard settings. Like people have asked me for a video on this, and I'm not too sure why. As I said, I've recorded a couple, and they never seem to turn out where I'd want to help put them on the internet. That's about it. Sounds good. Turn your hi-fi. Like, literally, there's just, you know, everything that you can do on an Android phone you can do here. So yeah, I hope I have to upload this video. There's the dog's going off. And yeah, it's just a good head unit. It's cheap. I think it's like $180, somewhere like that. Sounds good. Drives the 4x6 or 5x6 or 6x7, whatever the factory size are, is what I've got in the front. And I've got the Fusion ones, and whatever wattage they are, they're not bad. And in the back I've got 350 watt or whatever 6x9s, and they're quite good as well, and it drives them really well. Sounds good, louder than you'd want it. Voice call, hands-free, all that sort of stuff, that's all good. My phone's inside, I'd generally just leave it inside, but yeah, it's not going to connect. It'll just remove it. But yeah, that's really it. It's, you know, quick, it's responsive once it boots up. Yeah, I don't have any cameras and stuff connected at the moment because I'm redoing a heap of stuff in the truck, so yeah, that's it. Do recommend it.